When the internet came about, it became really clear that, plastic discs were not the future. It's like there are much better ways to access music, and what happens is, you used to have a plastic disc and it could be in one room with your record player. Now what we carry in our pocket is basically access to, 85% of the world's music on demand anywhere. So how can we find the balance where people can both have this much better listening experience, but somehow also compensate the people who used to make money from the scarcity of music? And when you shoot for that, everything else follows. SF MusicTech, we bring together all these interesting people into this community. I mean, the whole thing is, how do we move the whole thing together? Because there's something so core and primal about music and the connection between musicians and the people who listen. And then there's kind of the whole business around it and the technology around it and how to really better facilitate the direct connection between artists and the folks who listen, and then the folks who create the technologies to do it are really just facilitators of it. But how do we find the ways to do it in a more rich, interesting, textural way, while at the same time making sure it supports the ecosystem so people really can enjoy music more and artists can get paid? And we found that the sort of people who support this thing come out together and build a really awesome community. So we can come and we can throw these parties where people learn and they connect and they do business, and it becomes such a core part of their entire year that people look forward to it so much. They come from Australia and Korea and Indonesia. It's really this community that works hard together to really better the entire, artist-listener connection.
It's a community that, it's not that we've built it, but it's a community that we've tapped into, and we found that most people, that they share in common that they love music, either as a musician or as a fan, and that they know that music is changing. It used to be that music was a petrochemical product, and it's no longer that, which is, I think, a good thing, and that it's moving forward into ways that people are connected, that they are thinking of ways just to move the entire industry forward in a forward-thinking way, in a very positive way. And the only way that's going to happen is by people with all of their creative ideas coming together and meeting in person and connecting and coming up with new business models, new ideas, and just moving it forward. For me, it was really important to have the women's meetup today. There's a lot of dialogue, I think just like general dialogue around women and technology, and women not feeling welcome or maybe feeling that they're underrepresented. I think it's really important for me that the women feel like that they can have a voice and that they can also be powerful in this space.
And it becomes such a core part of their life, and they just want to spread it to other people because they want the good things to happen to them. It's a physical manifestation of an ongoing process.
Things are really exploding because the interest in music is still there, the fans around music are still there, every single human being is programmed to resonate with music. So that's still there, and it's just like getting the business to drive around that, and it's like, how are we going to come up with these solutions to have it so that there's like a commercial aspect for it, and that's sort of what gets hashed out here.
It's all about people connecting, and that's what it's about. We're all looking to connect, and music brings people together, and live experiences bring people together, and everything's better with music. So let's tie it in with everything, whether it's a brand or a company or a place or a group. That's what works. So what we want are the really smart people who are good people, who are doing interesting things, who are moving this all forward productively. If you're doing something interesting and moving the whole situation forward, this is the perfect place for you. And there's something that's so unmeasurable. It's like fire, it's like love, it's like this stuff just builds and grows. People come here because this is where the action is.